Hey there, TCH Plays here, and today we'll be reacting to Meat-Getti and Spag-Balls from American Dad. As you know, spaghetti and meatballs are something very common, but what happens if we switch the house around? Instead of meatballs, we get Meat-Getti, and instead of spaghetti, we get Spag-Balls. How would it look and how would it taste? Like, I have no clue, and I haven't watched American Dad, so this is my first time seeing it. So, but if y'all like this types of videos, make sure to drop me a like to let me know, and consider subscribing if you haven't already, if you'd like to support my channel and help me make videos and content creation my career. Last but not least, and also make sure to check out my streams over at twitch.tv/tchplays, where I record these videos live and also work very hard and rage and work very hard in video games. So if you want to see that, make sure to check out my streams. Last but not least, let's get right into the video.
This episode is sponsored by Native. Native's deodorant is now available in plastic-free. Native's plastic-free deodorant is the same formula as the regular deodorant, but with more sustainable packaging. There's no plastic used, and 1% of plastic-free deodorant sales are donated to environmental nonprofits.
Okay.
If you use my link and code BABISH, you'll get 3 plastic-free deodorants for $24, which is 40% off. The link is in the video description. Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Botched by Babish, where this week, not that it's a weekly show, comes out once every 3 weeks or so when I feel like making it. Don't zoom in on me. It's too early for that, Brad. It's 3:15.
It's what we do.
It's the middle of the day. Okay? Back it out. Thank you. Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Botched by Babish with this very special New Year's episode.
Okay.
First episode.
New Year's
22.
episode?
I'm going back and taking a look
that's
at
the
a
first
dish
one.
that I could not master. This is Meat-Getti and Spag-Balls from American Dad.
It sounds disgusting.
Instead,
though.
I put it to you, the viewers. Can you make a palatable version of Meat-Getti and Spag-Balls?
Yeah.
And hundreds of you answered the call, but only one could be crowned champion. That champion, August Bratz, aka FromScratch.77, an Instagram user who made the food and I liked it. So now we're going to bring his dish to life by making it ourselves. To see,
Okay.
did it win?
Can I zoom in now?
No.
The beef.
So now, the
I
first
mean, I
thing we
don't
have
need
to
beef,
do-
but traditionally made
we
with
are
beef.
starting with the beef. We are starting with, how do you want to do it?
I'm ready.
We're starting with the beef. What we have here is brisket.
They
This is
zoom
what
in, though.
Mr. August Bratz, Kendall's favorite movie, August Rush. Wait, what is your favorite movie?
It's definitely Stardust.
Stardust?
No, but maybe.
So, we have ourselves a big old honk of brisket here.
Ooh, that is good though.
And flake steak, I think, are going to be ideal for this application because you have very, very distinct and strong meat fibers in here. These guys are going to braise and then they're going to break apart like string cheese, like string beef. Good Lord, is this dry aged?
Oh, so that's how they're gonna make the
funk
Meat-Getti. They're gonna cook it until it
I come to
it fly.
All right, so
Fly
first thing I'm
out.
going to do is trim off all
So
the
they're gonna
damn
make it until
fat.
it's like little thin
Nobody
strips.
wants fatty Meat-Getti, least of all my fiance, who grew up in Illinois, which is the home of lean Meat-Getti.
I have very high standards for this, so you better get it right.
Oh, that is some fat. This looks like human fat. Not that I would know what that looks like.
What the fuck?
Andrew? Do you have something to tell us?
Oh no, I'm good, thank you. Smells the way I imagine Brad would smell if I had opened him up and trimming the
What
gristle
the
from his
What, bro? You alright?
well-developed shoulder meat.
You think my shoulders are well developed?
Yeah, bud.
Thank you.
You got the best developed shoulders than anybody I know. Sorry, swear. Sorry, Jess.
This is weird
That's
as
still
fuck, bro.
legally any one of you. You're welcome. We have our brisket here. I'm going to dry brine it per
Okay.
Mr. Bratt's instruction. Is that really his last name, or are we just calling him that?
Should I ask him?
We're going to dry brine the beef. This is generally a great idea virtually always. I can't think of many applications where this would be a bad idea. Ooh, boy. This sweater really shows when anything is on it at all. so it's not ideal for cooking. Why? Come on, are you zooming in on my
Why? Why is he zooming in? My goodness, the camera guy, man. What the
one?
fuck?
Just one for today.
Okay. You can have one.
Bro. Mirror proxy time?
My man specifies a very specific amount of mirepoix, which I appreciate.
Oh, Miracois. Okay.
That is 125 grams
I get it
each
now.
of carrots and celery and 100 grams of onions. Let's head over to the stovetop. All right,
Okay.
Take 5. Stop rolling, for God's sake. This is off camera. This is off the cuff. I don't have a script for this part. I have a script for
Wait,
every
you
other
don't,
part of the show.
you forgot to script this part?
Well, I didn't memorize my lines yet.
I thought you cared about this.
Okay, so I have to improvise.
You can do this. All right, here, I'll zoom in again, and you just hit me with your best shot.
Okay. Who's ready for some action?
The hell?
You did it.
What that vomit noise though?
All right, you remember your lines?
Let's have us a good time.
Nailed it.
My man sautés his mirepoix in duck fat and oil.
Oh wow. Duck fat.
I have a nice gob of duck fat here and a little bit of oil, a little bit of olive oil. He sautés the mirepoix in this until it's very, very soft, until it's nice and caramelized, and then he adds some herbs, some garlic, some tomato paste, some stock, etc. What? Sausage. Which he crisps up in a separate pan. For the life of me, I can't figure out why, especially because, like, you know, you could use the sausage fat in lieu of the. I'm not going to question the man's method. He won the contest. I didn't win any contest. He won the contest. All right, mirepoix is going in.
It's called mirepoix?
Mirepoix.
I thought it was mirepoix in the script.
We're sauteing up our veg,
What the
and we're
fuck?
going
You just
to
throwing it to the
brown our
camera guy.
sausage. We got 2 Italian sausages here. They don't look particularly Italian. Where I'm going to brown it up and convert it into bite-sized pieces. Now, I'm going to remove the sausage from its sausage pan. Make sure I get out all the bits, because now I'm going to crank the heat and I'm going to sear that brisket.
Oh, we're skipping so many steps.
What are you talking about?
Kendall, hang on a second. Your script looks different than mine.
Don't look at it.
I sent her a new copy last night.
You
Oh.
you didn't want to check with me? Did I do something wrong?
Did you do anything right?
Whoa.
Oh. Bro.
All right, I'm gonna sear these guys. Get a little fondant there, thank you. My vegetables are well sauteed, and I'm going to add a few things. This is a lot of chili flakes.
He said a heaping table.
Well, I'm not putting a tablespoon of red pepper flake in this. It'll be too spicy to eat.
Okay.
All right, fine, I'm gonna do it. Okay, yeah, there's the rest of the red pepper flake. Jesus.
Bro, this
Add the
is a lot.
sausage back in, tomatoes, chicken stock, and herbs. And now a bouquet garni, prepared in the traditional fashion. What's up with this basil? So you put basil in the bouquet garni? Okay, all right. Jesus. Oh, Kendall's combative today.
Mortal Kinbat?
Mortal Kombat.
Nope.
Combat.
We should
Mortal
just stick to
Kombat.
what
What
we
the
do
fuck?
best.
The script.
The script. I touched my eye after touching all those, wow. For entertainment value. Are you not entertained?
That's the script of Gladiator.
Are you not entertained? My goodness.
I always mix
You
up
always do.
our script
Why?
and Ridley Scott films, always. We got this guy up to a simmer. So now I'm going to drop in our brisket. Make sure it's mostly covered by the liquid because I want a good braise. Then over here, we don't want to miss any of the good stuff in this pan, so drop in some water, scrape up the goods. There we go. Whoa! Whoa! Ah, no! This guy's a bubbling. So now I'm going to kill the heat. I'm going to carefully drop down our sort of parchment paper lid. And this guy's headed into a 275-degree oven for about 3 hours, or until the beef resembles spaghetti. We'll be right back.
Hey. I can put beef basically.
Getting worse than that. What's up? I cut my finger.
It's going well.
And we're moving on to the next parts of the Meat-Getti and yeah, you were offering that to me, right, Brad?
Yeah, so yes, I was.
Thank you. Folks, the next part of this Meat-Getti and Spag-Balls adventure is the Spag-Balls. And these particular Spag-Balls are really a kind of orzo arancini that are then wrapped in spaghetti, deep fried, and served atop our shredded and twirled meat. What's interesting about August's approach is that he makes the orzo like risotto. So that's a very interesting technique. We're gonna see how it goes. Because orzo, while it looks like rice, is actually just pasta. Kind of like how couscous is really just pasta. Most people think couscous is healthy. It's actually one of the lesser healthy things that you could eat because it's so small, you're getting more pasta per bite than anything.
But it's called couscous.
But it's called couscous, so it makes it healthier.
I'm gonna cut the cheese.
Oh! Kettle's gonna cut the cheese!
Stop.
Cut the cheese? Well, I don't get it. Is that like
just
sort
like
of a
with
joke?
risotto, I'm going to slowly add stock and stir constantly to try to make a kind of orzo risotto. No, orzotto.
How do you know when it'll be done?
When it's done, how do you know when anything's done? You ask Kendall. Set timers for al dente.
The timer for al dente. What the hell?
Okay, so I think this guy's done braising.
I wish it could be like that though.
Oh my goodness, it looks like some parchment paper on top of some liquid.
Oh shit.
What lies beneath? Ooh, that looks like a competent bolognese. It's got a nice thick layer of fat on top, which I'm gonna skim off. Because nobody wants a fatty bolognese.
I'll take it.
Pathetic. This is the important part.
I mean,
right
I'll take a
here.
fatty
We have
bolognese.
Our brisket that's been braised. We have to turn this into Meat-Getti. We can only do this by virtue of one method.
You gotta thumb it.
I have
But
to
it's
thumb
too
it.
hot now.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. It's fine. Ah, it's too hot. My thumb the meat. Ooh, look at that. Ow!
No shit.
Ooh, look at the meat. Ow!
No!
Look at the meat. Look at the meat. Ow!
Why is he doing this to himself? My man is in a lot of pain.
Hey, I can't see it. Can
Oh, but look what happens. Look at what happens. Look what happens to non-believers. Ow!
Is it good? Is it spicy?
No. Okay.
I think the heavily seasoned it because it's
Meat-Getti.
so thin.
Congratulations. I hope you're happy.
Doesn't look as long as pasta. It looks like someone chopped up the pasta like broke in half.
All right, so next step, we're going to wrap some of this cheese in orzo. Why? Not entirely sure.
I told you these are bad gloves.
Huh.
Thanks for the heads up.
I bought them.
Bruh.
All right, I'm freeballing this.
do this the old way.
Do this like our forefathers did it.
Oh, it's on TV.
What the hell?
Sticky enough. This is dumb.
I agree. This looks dumb.
Now it's done.
Just now it became dumb.
Just not.
What if you did the saran wrap?
What saran wrap trick?
You gotta like, no, like you put them in like that and you put in saran wrap and then you just twist it.
Oh, like a beef
It
Wellington?
really squeezes the ball,
Yeah.
you know?
Okay, we're gonna try Alvin's spooky saran wrap trick.
Don't think that's how you do it.
Okay, thanks, Alvin. Thanks for the input. I don't think that's how you roll an orzo ball for the first time
I don't think so
in
too.
recorded history. I have 2 orzo balls wrapped up in plastic wrap. This is what you wanted, right?
100%.
And I'm gonna put these in the fridge. The other 2, I'm gonna wrap in pasta to see if I can deep fry them and myself and die.
Bruh.
All right, so now I'm just kind of pressing this together into a stupid, dumb ball. Okay, now this has to go straight into a deep fat fry.
Which we didn't preheat.
Oh no.
Folks, the oil's preheated, so now we're gonna try to fry us a spag ball. Come with me, won't you? $3.50. That seems about right. Let's very carefully drop it in and kind of guide it into, oh, okay, don't care for that. Let's get this out of here. There we go. Very carefully now. Ooh. Spag. Nope, don't like that. Don't care for that. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. I kind of want to add a binder to this, man, because I don't know how he did it, but this just completely fell apart.
What if you put it in one of the tea diffusers and drop it in that?
Jeez.
That's a really good idea. That's really good, Jess.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, look at that nonsense. Look at that hot nonsense. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the heat real low, and what we're gonna do is compose one of these balls inside a tea ball. Here's our first spag ball.
That looks not bad though.
It is without a chain, so I'm gonna drop it in here. And I think we're ready to go. Let's drop it in and see what happens.
The chain must be inside because it has a chain.
It's frying, it is. It's frying right in there. If we can get just one, I'm very, very happy.
You ever had Meat-Getti with one spag ball though?
Brad, shut the actual up. Let's take a look. I mean, it looks crispy inside of there. I'm gonna take it out. So in the meantime, what I have to do is heat up a little bit of sauce and a little bit of meats. Plop, a plop, a plop. Ooh, I got a crispy spag ball in my hand. And if you wanted to know where the chain went, it's into the middle of the spag ball. Oh, gruesome. There it is though. We got ourselves a spag ball. Nicely done, Jess. Thank you.
That looks dope, man.
I'm really happy.
For spag
Thanks,
ball.
guys.
Genius.
Thanks.
Let's twirl up some meat pasta, shall we? Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Right there. There is our Meat-Getti. There, ooh, it's still hot. Wow. There is our spag ball.
Oh, actually looks not bad though.
We're topping this up with micro basil.
I mean, you really have managed to take an abomination and make it look like.
I didn't do anything,
something-
man. This
Yeah,
is
it
somebody
looks
else's recipe.
really
What are you talking
nice though.
Well, you know, but you've executed it with the skill of a jazz musician.
Well, August, this sure was interesting. Thank you so much for making the best of it of a terrible situation. That situation being Meat-Getti and Spag-Balls, which I'm very proud to say topped the Thanks I Hate It subreddit. So you took that and turned it into a functional recipe, and that
Quite
in
true,
of
though.
itself is an accomplishment. Let's see what it tastes like, shall we?
I think you get like a popcorn ball. Don't burn it. Yeah, no, it's releasing steam.
It's fine, guys. Thanks again to Native for sponsoring
What
this
the
episode.
fuck?
Native's
Why did he just
plastic-free
scream
deodorant is the
for
same
no freaking reason? My guy, what the
5% off.
fuck?
Nothing can fade.
$24, which is 40% off. You also get 25%
Okay.
off any body wash or toothpaste. The
What
link is
the
in
heck? Why did he just scream for no freaking reason?
Alvin, I f***ing told you.
Why?
Buckle
At
up.
this point, nothing can phase me.
The poor man expected to come here under social circumstances. He wasn't expecting to be put on camera.
This is social circumstance.
He's right, put him on camera.
True.
Welcome back.
Social
to
media.
Anime with Alvin.
I'm your host, Mr. Poop.
I'm your host, Mr. Pooh. What a day.
Oh, it doesn't take much with her. It doesn't take much. Ah!
And he dropped it. But man, that's actually pretty nice though. They managed to create, you know, something shitty and make it good somehow, which is very, very interesting. You know, because usually it's like spaghetti with meatballs, but now it's like Meat-Getti with Spag-Balls, and apparently he made it look like actually appetizing for once. But you know, if you like this video so far, make sure to drop me a like to let me know, and you know, comment down below what other videos you'd like me to check out next, and I'll be sure to do so. And also make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, you know, if you'd like to help support me, you know, completely for free in making sort of you know, content creation sort of my career. And if you would like to see these videos, you know, live and my reactions like live, you know, make sure to go check out my streams over at twitch.tv/tchplays, where, you know, I react to videos. Not only that, but I also play a lot of games and, you know, waving it really hard. But Yep, and last but not least, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video or stream.